So I want to start this new like series in a way, going over some things in Canva. And the reason I want to do this is because I use Canva for all of my content, my webinars, my slides, my posts, my images. I use it for my clients, for PDFs, for freebies, the whole shebang. And I just wanted to go over some things in hopes that you learn some tips and tricks on Canva, maybe some things that you didn't even know existed yet. So I have a Canva Pro account. I do think it's totally worth it. I think it's like, what, 100, 200 bucks every year? No, every year or even less than that. It's really not that expensive for all that you get. So I would suggest getting a Canva Pro. And besides that, let's dive in. Okay, so first off, some things with Canva is when you do have a pro account, which is really cool, you can create a content planner straight through Canva. So you don't need a content planner, which is kind of cool. I will say, at least the last time I checked, so they have Facebook page, Twitter, Facebook group, which is nice, Pinterest, LinkedIn profile, LinkedIn page, Slack, Tumblr. Obviously the only one, as you can see, missing is Instagram. So I do not have Instagram yet, but you can use this to schedule your post for everything but Instagram, and it's really nice. You can also create folders. You can create a brand kit when you have the pro version, which is really nice, so that you can save like your colors and everything. You can create team, and then of course all of your designs. So as you can see, like I'm across the board because I have some client work, I have some of my work, the whole shebang. But the fun thing that I use with Canva the most is normally when it comes to custom sizing, because I want to show you all something, a little bit of a tech trick that's a little bit more expert level, but on every page, you can inspect an element. So if you right click and you come down here, so I think this only works for Chrome and Firefox. I think it works for Safari, but I'm not 100% sure. So you can do either view page source, view page frame, or just go over here to inspect. And as you see the colors over here, normally will give you an idea of sizing. So you can hover over until you find, let's see, try to find this picture. So let's see if this will tell me. There we go. Yeah, I'm getting closer. So you can come, sometimes it takes a little bit to find the right image. Should be up here. Sometimes you got to play around with it. But as you can see, this says 884, so that should be the size of it. So you can, let's try to find another. Sometimes the pictures, it's because I'm logged into my Drop Funnels account. So actually, instead of doing this, let me open up another incognito page and start from there. So if I open this on an incognito window, that way I won't be logged in. Okay. And then I go under to inspect. Actually, that's a good example there. La la la. So I'm going to try to get you a picture. Let's see if I have any pictures so that I can show you can get the size of it. So there's a lot of coding to read, of course, but definitely worth it so that you can get a size. No sizes yet. What about down here? So that's my fonts. JavaScript. Oh, where are you? See, isn't this crazy? This is what the back end of all the coding it takes for a website, which is ridiculous, I think, sometimes. Technically, you can copy this code and use it for, oh, there we go. Paste it into build another website is what I'm trying to say. So let's look at, I would like to grab this. Oh, are we getting closer? Oh, we are getting closer. Oh, okay, perfect. So as you can see here, so this gives you your font size, which is this, the line height, which again, 1.45. So the 991 pix is a max width for this image right here. So you'll use that 991. And then the weight, font size, that's the body. So you can come through. And sometimes it tells you both of them, but for now we'll just use that. So anyway, so with this 991, and this would either be a rectangle or a square. So you would come in, and if you are trying to find the pixel height, and come back to this and put in, so we're just going to try 991 by 991, which would be a square. So it wouldn't be the full rectangle. So what you can do though, on any page. So let's use, I just don't have too many images on this page. So that was a bad, oh, I have that bottom image. Let's see if we can find that. Oops, there we go. So let's see if we can find this bottom picture, which is down here. So this is nice. This is some of the padding. Actually, there we go. So this image right here is 414 by 289. So if I wanted to, 414 by 289. So if I wanted to resize this, the cool thing with Pro is you can come into here. And so I said, what, 414 by 2, did I say 289, I think? So I can resize it to that size, which would probably be a similar size to this, only this one's blown up a little bit more. But it's nice to be able to find some of the pixel sizes. So when you have this resize, you can do recommended ones. Like if you want to make this Facebook post after you build it, you can just resize and copy and resize so that it's just its own Facebook post. You can copy and resize for anything. So essentially what we're going to do is I wanted to put a picture in here. So if I wanted to make it a specific image size, I come over to Canva and I will make something out of it, right? So obviously you can play around. So with the Pro version, another thing is you get so many cool templates. You can click through, change all the colors. You can actually even add some effects in here. So this would be different looks of, like if you want neon or not, you would actually just change this to a bright pink. Right? Really cool. You can also, sometimes, let me add a different page. So you can also have, let's see, let's come back to a template and just go to, excuse me, this one. Oh, excuse me. So sometimes you can even have these guys come in and out. Let's come over here and go down to, okay, this one isn't the one. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was clicking out. So you can also animate some of these text. So let's try this. And it's cool is you can change the time of it as well. So maybe you want it to last a little bit longer. You can do a little preview. Oh, sorry, not that one. It'll come up on the next one. So you can make it change like that. Like if I just deleted this. And then this would actually get downloaded. So you can download it as an MP4. And when you're coming into here, like as a funnel builder, you can insert it as obviously an MP4, or if it needs to be inserted through like a Vimeo or a YouTube link, this is still technically a video. So you can use this as a backdrop or an animation. A lot of times people have animations. Like I know Melissa Ambrosi and Melissa, her website's phenomenal. And she has a lot of these little pop-ups. Like that, right? So that is just like an animated loop video. And as you can see, it just keeps going. You could technically do that through Canva, and you could just make it come in and out. So let's try another one actually. So if I wanted to do a picture, say, and let's come over here. Let's just add this in and get rid of this and this and this and this and this. So if I click out of it, and if I want to animate this, I'm going to need some text, but so see nothing now because there's no text over. But then if I add this, then it comes into this. And you can slow it down or speed it up. I don't like the pops. See, pretty cool. And I could have, that would be like a loop video like this, right? You could just keep it rolling. So that's something fun that you can do with Canva. And then anytime you need just images in general, so you obviously can upload as many as you want and hover them over and then resize them that way. You can even change the effects straight on. So one of the things I love with, oh, see, this is why I love Canva so much. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, so this would actually come in. You'd have to size that down a little bit. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. It would fade in and out. Wow, so many different things. So let me pick a bidder. Let's pick like this. Actually, no, let's pick, because I want, it's across. So let me pick one that's across. Oops. There it goes. So you can obviously change all these different things, but something really cool that I love is if I did just, let's try, sometimes it has to be more close up, but let's give it a try. Let's try this one. You come in and you remove the background to it. So this is how then you can just place an individual picture like that without the background on your website, or with the right dimensions, you can come in and say, okay, knowing that my text is going to be over here, I'm going to offset this image, because then my text on my website, I'm just going to upload this as a background image and the text will come up here. Right? So that's an easy way to do it. And then again, you can still technically put text right in there. So if you do this, my awesome website. And then you come back and let's think of, let's try baseline. See? Then both of the image and you pop up. So when it's on your page, oh, it's because I had that one up. So it'll pop up. Oh, let me just delete this. It's taking way too long. And this would be on your page, similar to that loop video, right? So all fun things that you can do with Canva. Of course, some of these more Canva Pro than not. Uploads, your photos, they have tons of different elements. So if you wanted to use a picture, a phone, and then maybe drop this in and just move that in general. That's how a lot of people create those digital mock-ups with like the laptop, the phone, and like paperwork and stuff like that. I guarantee you they're probably all using Canva. You can literally search anything like, let's search Zoom and the logo will come up or other little things will come up. You can search marketing, has a cute, like tons of cute little elements. Literally the sky's the limit. The text is fun because you have like really crazy text sometimes that you're able to get. Delete that. Excuse me, you can change the color out. So this has an echo effect. So you could technically do this to any of them. Underline, this is uppercase or not. So if I wanted to create this out of another, like just a basic, so you can just add a title and a heading, and then you can click on that and then add an echo effect like that. And you can offset it as much or as little. Change the direction around. Looks cool. So as you can see, there's tons and tons to do with Canva. And I will say all of these images came from Canva. So this came from Canva. This is a video. This came from Canva. These little guys came from Canva. And this was just an image I uploaded straight into Drop Funnels. But even like on her, like if you think of a page like hers, so see that cool backdrop? So that again is just another loop video. And then she has this as separate text on top of that. So this video is blank, but it, as you can see, has a little bit of an overlay that's darker to make the white pop out more. And then it's just, as you can see, it's just a loop video that you could create through Canva. You just have to make sure the dimensions are right. And if you want to know that, hers might be crazy because it's a very, very, very in-depth website, but you should be able to, so this says a width and a height of 738 by 438. So if you come into here, let's try to change this. Let's just get a picture in. So if I resize this to, what is it, 438 by 738. Let's see what comes out. Oh, wrong direction. Sorry. So if you switch it, 738 by 438. There we go. So this size is the size that you needed for this video, for a video like that. Oops. And then, so then you can go from there and actually create a video in here. And in fact, they have video uploads. So you could technically drag this in. So that would be a loop video, right? You can embed that into your website. So, right, the moral of the story is don't overthink some things. Canva is perfect for images and like little videos like this. Even something like this, having a video like this as a backdrop somewhere is totally eye-catching. And this is really what will help you like stand out against those other videos. I will say just be cautious about checking to make sure it's phone width as well, right? So you want to make sure it's phone width as well as desktop width. And if your video doesn't fit the format for a phone width, then just take it off the phone view and only put it on a desktop view or vice versa. So, all right, so that's kind of, we're going to get into a little bit more with Canva. I'm just going to show you a little bit more with my Canva, and we're going to show you like different downloads, options. We got through image effects. That one I use all the time. Creating like YouTube thumbnails, Instagram posts, Facebook posts, the whole thing. So if you have any questions in regards to Canva, let me know. And I hope you like this training. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Happy Friday. Bye.